Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and today I have these little journaling cards or just decorative clusters for your junk journal. They have been die cut and coloured with watercolour pencils, so I'll show you how to do that and I'll show you how to put them together. Machine stitch around the edge, a little bit of ephemera, a sticker and some stamping finishes it off, and they're really quite lovely. A little bit different today with the coloured die cuts, and as you know, I'm on a mission to use these up, so this is 4 more from the bundle. Yeah, so I've made these 3 and we'll do one together. So I have, I'll just put them there just now. I have chosen out a Project Life card, the one with the spoon on the back. I've got a nice sticker. I have a piece of this from my Country Women's Journal book, which has that lovely font. It's a great book. I've been using it constantly. So a little scrap piece of that in the corner, and this flower has been die cut from this set of Sizzix Thinlits, and it's Wild Flower stems number 1. So they've all been actually die cut from them. That's that one, that's that one, and that's those leaves. And we will just put them aside for now because I have already die cut. I'm going to call this the daisy and we'll just give it a little bit of colour. So I've got my watercolour pencils. These are Inktense pencils, and I'm going to colour the centre a yellow and orange, and then I'm going to add some grey, which is actually the black, and then we will do the stem with the green. Here we are. Let me just get my so that we can get some colour down. Okay, let me get comfy on my chair. Right, let's do the centre first with the yellow. So I've got a little bit, that's just a piece of washi for later for decoration. I've got my water, my brush, and I'm just going to get some colour off the tip there and just roughly put it in the middle. So we'll just let that bit dry before we add the second layer of orange. And now a little bit of the, let's put a little bit of water in that, pick up some colour, and we're just going to do the tips of the petals, because the petals of a daisy are white, but we don't want to leave them white because otherwise it just looks like you haven't added any colour. So just by adding a little bit of grey to white things around the edges gives it a little bit of depth. Now can you see that? I'll be adding another layer, and let's just do the leaves and the stem. This is super easy. Don't need to take any care at all. You're just adding some colour. We don't need to go all the way to the bottom because we'll be cutting a bit off because it's going to be, yep, too big. So we can go a bit darker by not adding so much water. Here we are. And let's just add a wee bit more of the yellow without so much water, just to build up the colour in the centre. Yep, that's better. Let me just wipe this off. Oh, that's okay. Let's not cover it all. Let's leave a little bit of the yellow showing through, and let's build up our grey on our petals. It's a little bit wet, just on the tip. Better. And again, a little bit of green. Best to add it in layers rather than try to put it on thick all at once, because otherwise you can't take it off, but you can add it on. So the orange, I think, and let's do it with quite a dry brush so that we get quite intense. And because we just want to put it on a little bit like that. And let's do the same with the yellow. Hardly any water, and just blend that in. So, what do you think? I think that looks cool. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's just leave it there to dry, and we'll put our pencils away. I'll just put them there just now, and we can do the rest. We'll just sit that on there just now to dry, and we'll do the rest of our background. So we'll get, where did my, it's there. Lift this up. And just about there, I think. Although maybe it could have been a little bit straighter, but not to worry. My granny used to say there's not a thing in this world straight. And we'll just give that a little bit in the corner. Right, so the stamping, let me show you, just a little bit of stamping here and here and here. So let's do the same. I've got this set, because that's a separate set, but this all came, I don't know that it's got a name. It was from Amazon, and it's this one here that I used. So let's do that. Did I put my ink? Where did I put the ink? There, it's there. And we'll get the mat back out. That's our flower drying, and we will do a little bit of dabbing with the stamp rather than getting the whole thing down. So we'll see, we'll just do a little bit there, and maybe we'll ink that bit up again, I think, because I don't know that I want the butterfly. And we'll go this way round and a little bit there. Perfect. Let's just wipe that. I think that's dry now, so we can move that, move that, move that, and we've got a beautiful flower from the middle there. I think maybe like against the black is better, I think. How are the other ones? Yeah. We'll just take that bottom bit off. Yes, that'll do. A little bit of glue stick. There we are. Went quiet there, I was concentrating. And we've got some washi here, some pale washi, just to add a little bit more interest to the edges. It's my thing to cut off tiny bits, because I know you'd think, oh, that's so tiny, it doesn't really show up, but I think it does. It makes a wee difference. And maybe a little tiny bit down the bottom there. Just a slither. That's us. What do you think? So it just needs a little machine stitch round and that'll be it finished. So there we are. That's the daisy done. I think it's my favourite one. What do you think? Oh, they're all nice, aren't they? Yeah, I do like the daisy. Might make some more with the daisy. Okay, that's us. Thanks for joining me today, and if you liked the video, a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.